Juke Box Jury, that popular vortex of music and love. Ladies and gentlemen, on tonight's show, we're going to be deciding what's going to be a top 30 hit, or the jury will be. And that jury consists, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start with, he's Adrian from Bread, but with us, here's Jonathan Morris, ladies and gentlemen. Singer with the enormously popular group The Pixies, and also writer Black Francis. Sitting next to him, somebody who grew up with the Jackson 5, has made many solo records, has worked with Soul to Soul, Kim Zell, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, Britain's probably top chat show host, Mr. Jonathan Ross. Well, it's 6 o'clock and the pubs are open, so let's get the Cure in on the video. There we are then, the lovely Cure, and it was a hit for them in 1985, a bit of a remix, and they've been a hit here on Juke Box Jury. Jonathan, and in fact there's Jonathan Ross and Jonathan Morris, so I'll call Jonathan Ross Mr. Ross, if I may, and Jonathan Morris Mr. Morris, to avoid any confusion.
How about Big Jonathan and Little Jonathan?
Well, Mr. Ross, after you.
I've been a fan of these boys for a long, long time, and I think that is absolutely fantastic. I listen to that in the car on a regular basis, which would account for why I almost knocked someone over recently. But I think it's marvellous. One thing I would actually be interested in clearing up is, was that man meant to be like an octopus, or was that someone's head popping out of someone's buttocks?
No, well, Tim Pope made that super video.
Well, that would explain it.
As you see, and it is an octopus, and as the video carries on, you see, we don't have enough time to show all the videos. I'm sorry about that.
There's not enough time, is there?
I'm very sorry, but that's it. But he becomes an octopus, and also he picks up and plays all of the different saxes and trumpets and
I think it's, and I do also admire the fact that Robert Smith never actually grew out of the sort of lipstick and silly haircut phase. He's stuck with it, he's persevered. People have called him silly, they've laughed at him in the streets, but he's stuck with it, and he still looks a pillock, but he's sticking with it, and I admire that fully, and I would always give them top marks.
Okay, then.
Fantastic.
Kim, there we are, the first juror speaks out. Kim, did you like Robert's look?
I like Robert's look. I really would like to know what shade lipstick that is, where did he get that from. I think it's Lancome, number 39. I'm not sure, but I really like the song. I like the video. It's a hit, of course. We already know that. But The Cure, he's my neighbor. Is Robert here tonight? Is he our special guest or something?
I can't.
Okay. Now, I have to be real careful about that. I've seen this show before.
I saw Glenn Medeiros, and I bought a newspaper off him, as you would, and he seemed quite well. So.
Book of matches.
But you don't care, do you? No.
Well, I can't be responsible for what you, the jurors, say, can I?
No.
No. Black?
It's the wrong drum beat. It's my favorite Cure song.
What should it have been, in 4/4 time then?
It's like just the wrong one. It's some other drum beat they need to use, I think. I'm so bummed out, because that's my favorite Cure song.
And
it's the wrong drum beat.
By remixing, they ruined it.
Mostly the drum beat. The octopus and everything is all right, but the drum beats...
Now he mentions it, maybe he's got a point. It's just occurred to me the drum beat was a little out, wasn't it?
It was
the wrong drum beat. It's just hit me now.
It was syncopation.
Just a bit of syncopation, a bit of a skip. I mean, that's allowed, surely. You squares, you just take a bit of 2 and 4. Jonathan. Sorry, Mr. Morris.
Well, I agree with my big brother Jonathan, Mr. Holland. And I thought it was a great video. I think they're a great band. I like the wardrobe. I did think they were buttocks. I didn't realise it was an octopus. I don't think it's going to be a hit as far as top 30 goes, but as far as I'm concerned, it's a hit song. I think it's a great song.
Oh, well, that's interesting, and I'm afraid I should explain to you that really the way that you should all vote is what you think is going to go into the top 30.
Yeah.
Even if there's something you really like, if you don't think it is, I'm afraid that's what we're sort of looking for from you. So, as the first of The Cure, close to me, the first record, could you vote it a hit or a miss, please, ladies and gentlemen of the jury? Oh! Oh, it's a split level Bevel's decision right from the off, so we go to the Ugly Mob, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the first record, we've got a new sound for the Ugly Mob as well. There we are. Blur, She's So High. What did, overall, did you like that as a crowd? Yeah! I did. Oh, I think just checking that. Also, that is, while you're telling me about this, I think we should maybe do this under blue lighting, because Blur we've had, and then we had Blues before that, and Black Francis, did you like Blur and She's So High?
Well, I'm kind of partial to actual real drums and guitars, so like I have to like them. And Jonathan and I were just discussing their T-shirts, which we thought were quite nice.
They were the book ones.
Yes.
Yes, they were,
yes.
weren't they?
So and they're young as well. So
yes.
like I'm hoping for them all I can.
They're from Colchester, the oyster capital.